Hello! Okay, welcome to another video. Now, today I'm going to show you what are the items, the food items that you bring when you go to the jungle for camping. Alright, let's say you are going to hike, jungle trekking for a few days, you want to stay inside the jungle. What are the important foods to bring? Okay, now I'm going to explain to you one by one, and please enjoy the video. Okay, now firstly, I have a few canned foods here which you can eat raw. You no need to cook them. If you want to cook them, you can carry on, but you can also eat them raw. I've eaten it raw before. Okay, firstly, I have some canned sweet corn. This is sweet corn. Okay, and kidney beans. Okay, this is a chicken loaf meat. I have some canned sardines. Okay, canned fish. Now all these are preserved. All these food are preserved here safely, so it's safe to eat. You need to check the expiry date, that's all. I have canned peanuts. I also have canned chicken curry. Now this is a bit spicy. If you want, you can eat. If you don't like spicy food, then do not bring this because chicken curry is spicy. And I have baked beans. Okay. Now, another source of protein, a source of food is biscuit. Now try not to bring chocolates. Don't bring chocolates. Okay, they are just snacks. Try to bring biscuit, some wholemeal or digestive biscuits. Okay. Now this can why I say bring biscuit, although this is not as heavy as the canned foods that I showed you, but this can control your hunger when you are in the forested area. Okay. Now, you see, as a human being, when you go to the jungle, when you go hiking, trekking, you sweat. When you sweat, what happens? You lose a lot of salt. Now, that is when you need to bring salt. Okay, now this is a big Tupperware. Now you don't need to bring a big Tupperware. You just need to bring a small one, or you can put it into a packet. You can put this salt into a small plastic packet. You can just wrap it up and keep it. Now, when you drink water, okay, in a cup, what you need to do is you take a small teaspoon. Of this salt, and you mix it with your water and you drink it. Why? Like what I said, when you sweat, you lose salt. So you need to replace the amount of salt which is lost. So that's why you mix some salt, maybe half a teaspoon of salt in water, pure water, and you drink it. Now this is the best source of protein. Now, another important thing, do not bring soft drinks. When you go to the forested area, don't bring any beer, like soft drinks, gas drinks, try not to bring. Fruit juice, yes, fruit juice you can bring it. This is the best. Pure water is always the best source of thirst quencher. It quenches your thirst. This is the best so far. Now, if you are boiling some water, okay, you burn some firewood. Okay, now you put let's say some sticks across or some wire mesh. You burn. You want to boil something. When you boil water, you can also bring your tea bag. This is tea bag, or your coffee bag. Okay, this is lemongrass coffee bag. See what's your taste. Okay. when the water is boiled, you can take your tea bag, 1 or 2. You can, like what you do at home, you can have your tea also. Okay, so do not bring gas drinks. Okay, don't bring gas drinks, because carbonated gas is no good for you when you go for hiking, trekking. It's some sort of exercise. Before you exercise, it's not advisable to drink carbonated drinks. No gas drink, no beer. Like what I said, this is the best. Pure water is always the best. Okay. Now, another thing, if you look at all these canned foods which I showed you, okay? Now, all these canned foods, they come with this thing. You can just break it, the lever, then you can just break it, okay? And it's just, you can just eat, just consume your food. Now, what if your canned food does not have the lever? You see, this has a lever for you to pull. This does not have a lever. How are you going to break it? Now, how are you going to break it? That is when you need your when this comes handy. Okay, so what you need to do, if you want to break this, just put it at the side here. Okay, you need to what do you need to do? You need to bang it hard. Bang it very hard. Okay, you bang it very hard. Be careful of your fingers. Don't let this thing slip and cut your fingers. Or you can wear a glove if you want to. If you don't want to hurt your fingers, you can wear a glove, a thick glove. Or you can bang it on the ground or something hard against something hard. Okay, but don't overturn, because the knife may just go up and you may hurt your finger. So don't do it this way. Okay, do it the other way. The knife is on top, very hard, or against something hard, until you see a hole. Okay, when you see a hole, what do? You put your knife in and you cut. You force your knife, you cut through. Okay, and one more thing, be careful. This is very sharp. The edges are very sharp, so don't cut your fingers, be careful. If you are not used to do it in bare hands, wear a glove, wear a thick glove and do it. Safe for you. That's why when you go to the jungle, camping, hiking, trekking, and also for survival, this is very important. Not only to open up canned food, but to cut pieces of wood. You can cut, slice and clean a fish, anything. Alright, so this is very useful. And for also wild animal attacks, if they attack you, you want to defend yourself. Okay, this is always very handy. Okay, now all these food that you have seen, I've eaten them raw. Many years ago when I was in the army, and when I went overseas for camping, for hiking, this is what we bring. Although yeah, it tastes horrible when you eat raw, but you want to satisfy your hunger, you want food, you need not care about taste. Okay, because why? When you cook them, we add spices, that's why it's tasty. But when you eat it raw, it's not spicy. Okay, now I've eaten all this raw before, so now this is a peanut, a canned peanut. Open it. Okay, now I'm going to open it up. Okay, this is how you open it up. Now be careful, be careful. This is very sharp. Your fingers, be careful. Now, if you see the inside, it's a preserved food. It's preserved food. Okay. Nice. So if you are, like what I said, in a jungle, hiking, trekking, if you feel hungry, take a break, go find a spot, sit down, have one of these, and do not forget this. This is very important. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this video. Till we meet again in my next video.